No, I'll be fine. She doesn't have a violent history, does she? Don't worry, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Hi, Allison. I'm Dr. Phillips, the new psychiatrist here. I realize this is our first session together, but hopefully over time, we'll figure out ways we can help you. Would you mind if I sat down?
Oh, I guess you're okay.
Thank you. You know, with all the fuss they've been giving me since I came here, I'm surprised they even allowed chairs in here. So, Allison, we should get started now, okay?
Yeah, great.
Okay. So, how have you been? Any recent problems?
I've been doing just fine.
Really? It's always good to hear, but I must admit I sense a lot of hesitation in your voice. I don't believe you're being completely honest with me. What's wrong, Allison?
Just that they haven't gone away yet. They're always around.
Calm down, it's okay. Shh. What's always around?
The voices. The figures. They were supposed to get better when I came here. But they haven't gone away yet. Oh, they got worse.
It's okay. Shh. That's why I'm here, to help get rid of them. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need you to trust me, though. Do you think you can do that?
Oh, you seem like a very nice woman. Okay.
Thank you. It means a lot. Now, let's continue by having you tell me more about yourself. Who is Allison Moore? Who are you? I suppose more accurately, who were you before you came to this institution?
Well, working on my name. Only nurse is supposed to have told me that. I'm from the area, only a couple of cities over. I'm 26 years old, or I guess 27 now.
Wait, hold on. Slow down. I'm sorry. I'm a little confused. You don't know your age? How long have you been in here for?
Just a couple months, maybe a little longer.
I guess I'm a little surprised that they waited so long to get you psychiatric help. I apologize for interrupting. Please, continue with your story.
Well, I waited a long time for some kind of psychologist to be sent, but nobody ever came. Anyways, I recently finished school and got engaged. But the problems started occurring.
What kind of problems?
I had a lot of trouble getting my career started at school. My fiance and I began having financial struggles.
Go on, Al. Go on.
That's when he changed. He changed as a person. At one point, he even told me that he'd do anything to get our engagement, if he could.
Still inside.
Much too close to the wedding for separation.
Still inside.
Continue,
You give until
please.
they're done.
Go on.
My fiance was kind enough to get me some sleeping pills. They worked wonders, but soon I started
Here's the
seeing
state
and
for
hearing
final
things as a
call.
side effect. He didn't want me to stop sleeping again, so rather than taking me off the medication, he
No.
obtained a new one, which
Good.
was meant to keep me with my sanity. It didn't help at all. He thought it'd be safest if I went somewhere where I could always be supervised, so I ended up here.
Allison, that's awful. Why don't you just stop taking the medication, though?
He wouldn't let me. He would force it down my throat when he had to.
Allison, do you realize how abusive that is? Where was he getting all these medications from anyways?
Actually, he was getting them from a close friend who works here. And they're still giving me the them.
Do you realize how dangerous overdosing on medication is, Allison? How could you let them do that to you?
Please don't yell at me. I'm trying to get the help I need.
I heard shouting. What's going on here?
You must be Allison's nurse, correct?
Yes. I'm Diana Welch. I've been taking care of Allison since she's been here.
Well, you seem to have some problems. I'm very glad you're here. I was just informed that your dear patient, Miss Allison Moore, has been receiving medications that she's unaware of. Would you care to explain why that is?
None of the nurses here are responsible for any of that. It's not our fault when these lunatics can lose their memory. My jobs include making sure they get the special medication they need. They don't need to know what they're taking.
How dare you disrespect her like that? I would think that you as a nurse here would have an understanding for your patients.
I'll treat my patients as I please. I think it's best if you left.
I'm not going anywhere until I figure out what's going on here.
You know what? I won't have such accusations made. I think it's best if you left.
I'm not sure that you realize the severity of the situation. Allison, I'm not so sure how insane you really are. If I were you, I wouldn't trust your fiancé, Robert, Miss Welch, or any of the other demented workers in this facility.
You're as crazy as the rest of them. You should be locked up in here. You know what? I know that you think that you can just get her out of here, but there are certain matters you have to take care of legally.
And I'd be glad to tend to them as soon as possible. Now, if you'd be so kind as to show me where I can do so, I'll have Allison out of here for the night. And I doubt she's coming back.
Certainly. Right this way.
Thank you.
Doctor, what's going on?
Don't worry, Allison. Right now, all that's important is that I get you out of here as soon as I can. I promise I'll explain everything later. I'll be back in just a moment. I just need to fill out some forms.
Can't believe I finally get to leave this place. But if he was implying what I think he was, then what kind of life would I have to return to? Who was that? Who made that noise? Who are you? Leave me alone! Please stay away from me! Doctor, I was starting to...
Starting to what, Allison? It's really impolite to not finish your sentences.
Where's Dr. Phillips?
Please. Will you stop it with these imaginary people, Allison? You know they're not real.
No, he was real. I saw him. I saw you talking to him. You can't lie to me!
I was just trying to humor you. To get away from his usual madness. I think it's time you faced reality.
But
I'll be sure that you get your double dosage tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go take care of a new patient. It's really odd. It's almost like he signed himself in, almost as if by accident. I guess I'll never understand you crazy lunatics.